you traveled from India to Chile. Okay, what was that inner courage?
I did have to build up courage to go there all alone. I would say biology also, because many of my colleagues in Chile, they are astrobiologists.
Oh,
So they are studying how
a living organism
yes
can even there be in a different galaxy. Yes.
surviving.
They're all called exoplanets or something, I heard.
Yes.
Meteorites means after they fall onto the earth, it is called a meteorite, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
When the meteors fall onto the
Fall onto
earth.
the earth.
Okay, fine. Now, when coming to women in science, you work in a field still dominated by men. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what invisible battles do you face as a woman scientist?
You're right, it's dominated by men, but there are several women astronomers as well. So I wasn't alone to say. Most of my colleagues are women. And
How many of you are there as a team? Like,
I would say in my batch, when we entered the program, we were all the four of us were girls, women. So we were really like, oh, this is for girls, and we will do it.
yeah.
And we were pushing each other to go beyond our abilities, limits, crossing, and improving ourselves, communicating, new cultures, exchanging cultures
Correct.
and languages. So it was a really challenging moment. But then as women in astronomy, I would say the biggest challenge would be like, because you would have to sacrifice most of your
Personal
time.
needs?
Yeah.
It's not ambitions.
Yeah.
Your ambition is,
Astronomy.
yes, astronomy. Correct.
I would say like it's not impossible, but it's a bit difficult to be able to balance life and work
Okay.
with the research. And as female astronomers, the most difficult point in their career would be when they have a child. So as when you're going to be a mother and you have to give at least a year or two completely for the child. You will have to sacrifice your research, and it's sometimes really it sets back your career.
Correct.
Because your male colleagues are going
Ahead.
and the 2 years they're working the 2 years and moving forward with new ideas and new opportunities. But you have gone back 2 years and you have to catch up with the most recent involvement.
That's a big
or
challenge.
Yes. That is, I would
It's
say,
a natural challenge in every field.
every field. But there is also support system these days for women scientists if they want to have kids. The other drawback is that as astronomy researchers, we do not get paid as much compared to other professions.
There is a disparity between man and woman here also.
No, as in generally.
As in general,
irrespective of the gender, you don't really get paid as much as in other careers.
And why is it so? This is the most difficult thing what you are doing, most challenging. And why is there this parity in your pay when compared to other fields?
Probably because the other fields, for instance, have a direct impact.
They were
on
result oriented.
Yes.
This is no result. It is very vast.
It's more knowledge oriented.
More knowledge oriented.
Progress of humankind with age. Because what knowledge we bring, that society builds upon that knowledge.
Correct.
But it's not like something that you sell. Okay, I am going to manufacture this item.
And because of this, these are the advantages for you. You can't just sell it like that.
Yes. It is something more deep.
Very subjective, I can say.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about a failed observation or a failed proposal.
failed proposal. I haven't
Did you had
no,
anything like that? No, you're always a success.
No, I wouldn't say that. Failed applications, yes. Failed applications. When I was trying for PhD, I almost sent out like 20 applications to 20 different universities, and I got only 2. And I already accepted one, and then I received the other.
Okay.
So
even that is not a failure.
but yes,
yes, somewhere you kept on receiving, isn't it?
Yes, but I would say 2 in 20, because 18 of them failed. So that would be the failure for application. But failed observation, yes, definitely. I have had failed observations. We have had. I don't know if I should say this as a failed observation or if other observational astronomers would agree with this. But we had this half a night allotted to us to observe, and the first half of the night was very cloudy. Very cloudy. It was, there was no wind to blow off the cloud, and there was a lot of precipitation.
It was all because of the weather and yes. That is not
It is
your
beyond our
failure. That is not your failure, dear. Yes.
So we couldn't. We expected, okay, maybe the second half of the night will be free. We can observe, but no, it continued, and there was a lot of precipitation, and we had to close the
It's
door.
usually the night sky you observe, or day also you get something.
In the day, it's more the radio telescopes. You can observe night and day. There is no limit for that. But in case of optical infrared observations, you do have to do it in the night when the sun sets, and there is twilight sky.
The whole night you keep observing, is it?
Yes.
Oh, it's wonderful.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, Amrutha, your first major publication, when your first major paper was accepted, what was your very first thought?
Well, the thought was more like, what is next?
Okay.
But there was an inner relief that I crossed one milestone in my PhD journey. So once the paper was done, the next step was to concentrate on including the comments that I got from my PhD committee on my thesis. And after including them into the thesis, I had to find a place where they will print the thesis for me with the same format. And then finally was the defense. So I had to prepare the presentation, keep everything ready by then, and I was waiting for the date that they will give me a date to defend. And so I was waiting for that, and it was after publishing the paper.
You got a lot of confidence, I believe.
Yes, also.
Correct?
A lot of confidence.
Yes.
That, yes, I can actually do it. Yeah.
So what are your dreams in astronomy? Like, what do you want to achieve in astronomy? What is that you want to say the world as an astronomer?
Well, as an astronomer, more than answering the big questions that we have today in astronomy, how was the universe formed, or how did we come into existence, how were the galaxies formed, what were the first galaxies looked like, did the galaxies form just when there was the universe, or did it take some time to form? We know that it took us some
billions of years.
I would say probably a few minutes after the Big Bang or so, but we don't exactly know the time.
Okay, only few minutes after the Big Bang.
Yes, there were a lot of interaction with the photons, with the matter, antimatter formation, and everything. But what I would say, apart from these questions that we want to answer through astronomy, the other important point that I want to address here is that science and education. So science and education is very important for human beings. As children, we should know or have interest in science, we should have good education, because
And that spirit of curiosity,
Yes.
that scientific inquiry.
yes,
Yeah, is it not?
inquisitiveness.
Inquisitiveness.
Yes, that should be there. You need to develop it, and it's possible through science. And not just astronomy, any other STEM fields is also good. And apart from this is for the general public. Even at home, you can start including science in your day-to-day life, if it's possible. Some of them may not have the ability to do that. Apart from this, the most important thing is for women, because young girls, they might think that no, I'm a girl, one day I'm going to get married and go out of the house and take care of another family, and that's the family.
That should not be the purpose of life.
Yes, that
Isn't
shouldn't
it?
be the purpose of life. I mean, there is something greater beyond this, and I would say just make your own aim, make your goals, build your life, explore, and
Think big.
Think big. Yes. That would be what I want to show with, apart from answering the astronomical questions, is that yes, women can be in science and they should be in science, because I would say that women, to be honest,
For women also, there is no limit
there's
to
no
grow,
limit.
isn't it?
No.
And sky is not the limit.
Sky's
Now
definitely not the limit.
for you as an astronomer, this holds very
Yes.
good, I think. Yes.
And I think if a woman has scientific knowledge in the house will have a better perspective of
Correct.
life and a better understanding of what is happening around them.
Correct.
And with, I wouldn't say only through a woman, but mostly through a woman.
Through
you
a woman, yes. Because
learn.
women, I mean, she is so very loving. I mean, she can make everybody understand.
Yes.
That's what I feel.
Yes.
More than men. Men too, they are introverts, I feel. I don't know. I should not make a comment like this in front of the audience. No, but women, if they say, if we, educate a woman, she can educate not only the family, she can educate the whole village, not only the village, she can educate the whole country.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Or the whole world is what you are doing, isn't it? So, yes. You work with international teams and observations. What does scientific collaboration teach us about humanity?
Really, that's deep. That question, I would like to say that scientific collaboration has taught me like there is a lot of diversity in the human
The
kind.
ego will not be there. First of all, I think, isn't
definitely
it?
not.
Definitely not. When you are seeing those huge universe, yeah.
I mean, you cannot carry your ego there. It's like you feel insignificant in front of that, and it's like it's so huge. I mean, there are not just so many stars, there are so many thousands of galaxies in the universe, and like, what are we in front of these? It is also some form of peace that you get, because you're in an entirely different world, I would say, when you're working in astronomy. The macro scale of the world, and we look very micro in front of it. What else we achieve with the international scientific collaboration is that we have a lot of difference in cultures or a way of life.
Correct.
The Western life is different from the Eastern countries, say China, Japan, India, Korea. We all live or approach our day-to-day life in a different way, and the Western countries, Europe, maybe USA, Canada, and South American countries like Chile, Argentina, they approach in a different way day-to-day life. That food diversity, and the
Which
other.
all countries you have visited?
Well, I've been fortunate enough to visit Italy and Poland and Qatar for STEM and astronomy related visits. And I was really glad to go there, meet new scientists, much knowledgeable than me, learn new things from them, the perspective they have when you present, they give you the feedback. And those feedback, they're so valuable because then, okay, yes, this is how I can improve my work, and maybe we can find new results from this. Something that is different from this normal curve, and it's standing out. Like, why is it standing out? Or maybe someone in the community knows why it is standing out already. So this is something that you achieve with international collaboration, and not just that, that you can access or have access to these huge data sets. Sometimes when you restrict yourself to confine yourself to a small area or bubble, you don't really have the communication with other scientists, and you don't know what's happening there, and you are just to yourself, and the other scientists, they are doing what they want.
So all your research papers go across the world?
Yes, in fact, yes. The community meets in different ways, different conferences, different workshops, and sometimes even through personal one-on-one collaboration. Like, I'm coming to visit you to your university, interact with your students, learn from your team. I will go back and give it to my team, something of that kind. And also different languages. Like we in India, we know we have so many languages, but we have a universal, either official languages that we use are Hindi and English. In other places, there are several other languages. Spanish, for example, in Chile, and in South American countries except Brazil, where you have Portuguese. And then
you have learned all those languages?
Not really.
Spanish, I
know
think.
Spanish, yes. Spanish, I have had the opportunity to learn, understand, speak, write, and read. But other languages, like for example, Italian, no. Polish, no. Of course, I don't know Arabic languages. But yes, these are some opportunities that you get when you go have international collaborations.
So if I ask you who is your mentor, or who do you look up to whenever there is some kind of an inquiry in you, or you want to share something about the astronomical thing, whom do you feel very comfortable with, and with whom do you share all those?
Well,
you have some mentor or some kind of...
Sure, I have. I had several mentors in different stages of my life or astronomical career. Actually, I had a senior in Christ who was a really good mentor for me. She's still a mentor for me. She's now a postdoc in South Korea in astronomy itself, and at some point I hope to collaborate with her, because her field is slightly different from mine. It's on cosmic microwave backgrounds, but it's still possible to connect, and at some point I would definitely want to do that. Apart from her, I would say in Chile, my mentor was my supervisor also. He, like, the comfort level that I had with him to be able to discuss or ask a question without fear that, okay, am I asking the right question, or is this question stupid, or is it silly? I didn't have that fear with him. So I could ask what I wanted to, and he knew that being new to a field is it's entirely different from being completely engrossed in it. And he would patiently answer those questions. And not just him, there was another professor within the institute itself. Actually, so many of the professors within the institute have mentored me in different times.
Levels.
Yes.
Nice.
And when I worked with them on a small project, or just when we were talking over a lunch or coffee or something. So I would say not just my supervisor, there have also been my collaborators, scientific collaborators, who have agreed to mentor me when I needed them the most, because they were inspiration, especially women astronomers. They were like an inspiration to me. It's like they have family, they have kids, and they are doing.
Can you name a few?
Sure.
You're not naming them.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know if I was allowed to name them, but yes, I would say Professor Yara Hafe. I mean, my supervisor is Professor Christopher Haynes. My collaborators and mentors are Professor Yara Hafe, Professor Kathy, Katharina, Professor Ivan Lacerna, Professor Carlos Lopez, Professor Lauri Haikala. He's retired now, but he was a great mentor to me. He's still a mentor to me. If I have any questions, I can mail him. He was like an inspiration to me for observational astronomy, because also observational astronomy is reducing slowly through years. Many of them, they just want to do simulations or have the data ready to conduct science. They don't want to go into, okay, I'm going to observe.
Into the knowledge part of it.
Yes, they want to go more into the science part.
Science part of it.
But how this data arrives is more observational. So when you sit in the night, all night you sit and observe the target that you want, and finally you have the data with you, and then you reduce the data. You remove all the unwanted noise, you calibrate the data, and then you do the science. So this phase, so many of them, they want to skip that phase because it's tedious. It's a process, it's like long, it takes time. And I really love observational astronomy, and I love that phase from scratch.
Wonderful.
And to me, Professor Lauri Haikala was really an inspiration in this.
So they all like you because, yes, I can understand that.
All of them have given me a lot of support and love.
Yeah.
In many ways. Intention also for researchers are to give back, how we give back to the society. So that is something that we do through public outreach, astronomical outreach, and inviting the public. Say, now we have this Zooniverse where actually public can involve themselves in looking at astronomical data and classifying them into what kind of objects they are, depending on the basic instructions that we provide through this platform. And it's a really interesting platform because I think
everybody can take part. Yeah.
Tens of thousands students have taken part. Even you can take part. Any public can take part. Create an account in the Zooniverse and choose a project. There are several projects within the Zooniverse, and this actually helps astronomers with by separating the data. It's classifying, so it reduces the work. So, and as a because the public has contributed, the astronomers hosting these projects also provide some kind of remunerations to the people who have participating
in Zooniverse.
I think it's quite well known. In schools these days they also publicize this. Yes.
Okay.
Because Betelgeuse, which is a star in the Orion constellation.
Which star?
Betelgeuse.
Betelgeuse.
It's a red. It looks red when you look at it. With naked
So it's in that stage of having a supernova.
Yes.
So you're waiting for that.
I'm really. I mean, it is tragic because the star is going to die. But as an astronomer, I'm really waiting to witness something so priceless and breathtaking, because the entire sky is going to just be brightened up when it goes supernova.
So how bright is that star?
At the moment, it's
much brighter than our sun.
Yes, I mean, when you compare, if you bring that star in where the position of sun is, it is huge and it's brighter. So that's why at such a distance, it is shining bright in the night sky.
It's much far away from the sun. It's still brighter than the sun. So how much brightness it must have, isn't it?
And when it goes supernova, it will be like a second sun. You can say in the night it will be so glowing. The night sky will be glowing.
When are you expecting it to happen?
I don't know. It can happen. Actually, there are scientists researching only on that. They like observe it every day, whenever possible. Because also sometimes it is visible only in the southern hemisphere and sometimes only in the northern hemisphere. So they have to keep a track both ways.
Okay.
And it can happen today, tomorrow.
Is it?
Happen next month, next year.
And billion of years also,
yes.
100 years also. We don't know.
We don't know. All the hope is that I really wish to see it
Yeah,
when
you want
I'm
to
alive.
witness that when you're alive. What a dream. So now it is all lightning, okay. From watching telescope, we are coming to the lightning phase of our interview. So what are, stars or galaxies?
Well, it's a difficult choice, but I would stick to galaxies because galaxies have stars. I would say that.
Night observatory or daytime classrooms?
Definitely night observatory.
One word that defines your PhD journey?
Motivation.
Biggest misconception about astronomers?
That we look through the telescope with an eyepiece. We don't do that.
How do you look?
Actually, the telescopes are so big, we cannot place an eyepiece.
Correct.
The smaller telescopes, yes, it's possible. But large telescopes, you don't really place an eyepiece. You have
Monitor.
the CCDs, charge coupled devices. We collect the photons, light photons, in the CCD, and each pixel is a diode kind of imagination you can
And
consider.
each pixel you expand it.
No,
is it?
each pixel collects photons. So these photons are then read into a display system where you have computers, and depending on the number of photons you collect in each pixel, the image will be generated. And the other misconception I would say is actually we see colorful images now. Sadly, we see images only in grayscale.
Oh.
And we add color to it and life to it depending on the transition I told you, the electron transition in atoms and molecules, which involves chemistry. We assign colors for these transitions, and then we put those colors into the image, gray image, which makes it beautiful and colorful that you see.
If not astronomy, what career? No
yet.
career. It's all astronomy, and astronomy, isn't
I
it?
would choose it again and again. Yes.
Amrutha, it was a great insight. It was so much of education to my audience, and it was so inspirational your journey was. And I don't have words like how fortunate I'm feeling today to have you here on my Spark Igniting Minds, because the interaction, I gained a lot of knowledge about our sky, about our galaxies, about our stars, and I can say a poem here. Slow down again. When we look at galaxies billions of light years away, we realize something humbling. Our worries are small, our egos are smaller, but our curiosity is infinite. So that I have seen in you. Amrutha's journey reminds us that you can come from anywhere in the world and still converse with the cosmos. At Spark Igniting Minds, we believe that education is not about degrees, it is about expanding horizons. Amrutha, you have expanded your horizon like a galaxy, I can say. Wonderful talking to you, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me for this Spark Igniting Minds. I hope I have ignited several minds with
Correct.
this conversation that we had. Really interesting conversation. And I had not expected that I would come back to Bangalore and be at an interview with you. And it's really a pleasure to be here with you. I don't know if I can say Captain Sahana.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.